Ali Imran. Some verses of the book are definitive, while others are unspecific. None knows its interpretation except Allah, and those firmly rooted in knowledge say, "We believe in it." There was a sign for you in the two parties that met, where Allah supported the believers and punished the disbelievers. If they argue with you, say, "I have surrendered myself to Allah, and those who follow me," and ask those who were given the scripture, and the unlearned, "Have you surrendered?" Some people were given a share of the scripture, but turned back, saying the fire would not touch them for a limited number of days. Allah, owner of sovereignty, grants sovereignty to whom He wills, strips sovereignty from whom He wills, honors whom He wills, and humiliates whom He wills. When she delivered her, she said, "My Lord, I have delivered a female," and commended her and her descendants to Allah. Mary was welcomed by her Lord with a gracious reception, and was given a beautiful upbringing. Her protector Zechariah found her with provision. The angels told Mary that Allah had sent a son, Jesus, who would be well esteemed in this world and the next. A messenger to the children of Israel: I make for you a bird out of clay, breathe into it, and it becomes a bird by Allah's leave. Allah said that Jesus would be raised to life and that He would clear the earth of the disbelievers. 64. Say, O people of the book, come to terms common between us and you, and submit to Allah. 73. Trust none except those who follow your religion, and say that Allah gives grace to whomever He wills. The people of the book are those who will give you back your money, but the Gentiles are those who will not. Those who exchange their covenant with Allah and their vows for a small price will have a painful punishment. 78. There are those who twist the scripture with their tongues and attribute lies to Allah, knowingly. Allah received the covenant of the prophets, and said, "If a messenger comes to you verifying what you have, believe in him and support him." We believe in Allah, and in what He revealed to Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, Jacob, and the patriarchs. Hold fast to the rope of Allah, and remember Allah's blessings upon you. He reconciled your hearts, and saved you from the pit of fire. You are the best community that ever emerged for humanity, and you believe in Allah. They will be humiliated wherever they are encountered, except through a rope from Allah and a rope from the people. When they are alone, they bite their fingers in rage at you, because they believe in the entire scripture. If you persevere and remain cautious, your Lord will reinforce you with 5,000 angels, well trained. Allah gave them the reward of this world and the excellent reward of the hereafter. Allah has fulfilled His promise to you, and you defeated them by His leave. But you faltered, and disobeyed, so Allah turned you away from them. After the setback, Allah sent down security upon you, but some of you were asleep, and others cared only for themselves, thinking of Allah thoughts that were untrue, thoughts of ignorance. Tell them that everything is up to Allah. O you who believe! Do not be like those who disbelieved and said that their brethren would not have died if they had stayed with them. 159. Pardon your enemies, ask their forgiveness, consult them in matters, and put your trust in Allah. The hypocrites said, "If we knew how to fight, we would have followed you," but Allah knew what they hidden. If you believe and practice piety, you will have a splendid reward from Allah. Those who withhold what Allah has given them of His bounty are doing Allah a disservice by doing so. The people of the book assassinated the messengers of Allah because they wanted an offering to be consumed by fire. Allah will not waste the work of any worker among you, whether male or female, and will remit their sins and admit them into gardens beneath which rivers flow. Those who believe in Allah and His revelations, and who are humble before Allah, will have their reward with their Lord.